In this video, I'm going to talk about Copilot for Microsoft 365 Launch Day Kit. Now, this kit is available within the Microsoft site. It is basically a collection of artifacts to roll out Copilot for Microsoft 365 within your organization. So, this kit will help you to bring an adoption of Copilot within your organization. It contains a lot of templates, digital assets. It contains contents like email content, digital banners, flyers, social media images, pop-up banners, backdrops, swag guidance. So all these informations are already available as a part of documentation, and you can utilize it to launch Copilot within your organization and at the same time make sure that it is adopted well. Copilot for Microsoft 365 Launch Day Kit provides basically a framework and a set of best practices for adopting AI within your organization. So it's all about embracing artificial intelligence within your organization with the help of utilizing Copilot for Microsoft 365. Now, what does the kit contain? So basically, the kit contains a set of folders and files. So when you download the kit, it will be in the form of a zip file, and once you expand the zip file, you will see a lot of folders and files. So first folder is flyer, so it will contain flyer information. So basically, it contains a PowerPoint documentation about flyers. It contains booth items, it contains digital banners, it contains email communications, internal social media communications, supporting assets, and a high level PowerPoint documentation, basically providing an implementation guide for the Copilot launch. So you get a pull up banner in either a PDF format or AI format. You get an email in the form of OFD format. Basically, it's a template, so you can utilize it to launch an email campaign within your organization for uh, implementing Microsoft 365 Copilot. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to first show you in the website how it is, how you can download. So, what you need to do is you need to navigate to this website, adoption.microsoft.com, uh, in US based on your location, Copilot Launch Day Kit. Now here, once you download the full Launch Day Kit, here you will be able to download the zip file. Now let's read the content of this website. It says basically, the key section includes implementation guidance that covers planning and logistics, providing you with a framework for determining the key activities and the context that drives best results, and a work back plan for securing speakers and venue logistics. Templates to customize and leverage and to raise awareness and create excitement about your launch day event. So basically, it's all about creating that content for your Copilot for Microsoft 365 Launch Day Kit. Now, what does this kit contains? As I mentioned to you, it contains pop-up banners, it contains backdrop, it contains guidance for swag. So if you are implementing Copilot for Microsoft 365 or introducing Copilot for Microsoft 365 within an organization or within a department or within a business unit, then this will be a good starting point to raise awareness about Copilot for Microsoft 365. So once you click on download the full launch day kit, a zip file will get downloaded. Now I've already downloaded the zip file ahead of time. Now if I open this folder, so it contains flyers. So let's look into flyer. What does a flyer contain? So flyer basically contains a couple of options, option A and option B. So I'm not going to go through all the files, but I'm going to just show you how that what is the content of the file. Now basically, it will give an instruction about an event poster to be put up in a either a common area or a lunchroom. It will give you the size. It will give you registration hyperlink, so you can customize this template. You can put your own QR code, so you need to put your own customer logo over here. You can update the date and location text boxes, and you update the QR code. So it has Microsoft has already provided you everything. You just need to make some changes at its dynamic places, and once you do that, this is yours. You can go ahead and print it, and you can place it at a common room or common location. Second, let's go into another folder, booth items. Now booth items contains a pull-up banner, it contains a table cover, it contains a booth backdrop. So let me open a pull-up banner. So it's in the form of PDF. So as you see over here, it basically contains basic information about Microsoft 365 AI and Copilot. Now, as I scroll over here, you can see that this contains basically a graphic. Okay, so you can use this as your pull-up banner. Okay, so once you print this in a pull-up banner, it has given you all the dimensions and all. And if you want to further customize it, we already have this AI file. So you can open this AI file in the application and then you can edit it further. Similarly, we have table cover. So table cover in dark format and table cover in light format. So if this is your table, then this is how you basically structure the section, and then you can put your own custom logo, like, or your organization's logo, and then this becomes your table cover. Similarly, you have a light table cover. Photo booth prop. So if you are implementing booth within your organization or event, then you can use this as a photo booth prop. Also, we have a backdrop. So option A and option B. So this is the backdrop. So again, it has all been defined with the bleed lines, it has a trim line, velcro placement, stitch line. So everything is there for you, you just need to print this out. Okay, going back to the folder, we go into digital banners. Now in digital banners, we'll have different sort of ad banners. So option A, B, C, D, and or different dimensions. So 728 by 90 and 300 by 250. So I'm just going to open one of the ad banner. So in this one of the ad banner, here you will see first slide on instruction on how to utilize this banner, what are the size, what are the text box, how to change the customer logo, and this is that ad banner. So you just need to customize it. Now it has been already provided with the date and time and the venue. You just make a change over here and you update with the new statistics if you get the new statistics, and also you can put your own organization's logo. So like this you can have this ad banner. Now moving on to digital banners, going to email communication. Now in email communication, you have an email banner creator template. Now this document basically will give you an instruction on the various email templates banner, basically how you should utilize it. You can duplicate the slide with appropriate banner location, delete the yellow box and insert logo. So and also how you then export into a JPEG format. So all the different options are presented for you. You can make a change depending on whether you want to show the date, time, location, or keep it very generic. You can do that, and you can have a co-branded version of this particular image as well, just by replacing this box with your own logo. And you have OFT, like, which is Outlook item template file. So there is a launch day email, there is a T-1 week to launch, register, event, thank you for attending. So basically after the event you send out this email. So before the event, during the event, invitation, registration, and post attending the event, all these email templates are available. So I'll just open one of the OFT files. So once I open this OFT file, let me open a couple of ELT file. I'll open the thank you for attending OFT file as well. So you can open all this OFT files and then have a look into it. Now this is one of the OFT file which I just opened. So it says thank you for attending the launch day. Put a picture placeholder and then provide a Microsoft Forms link for a feedback. And if you hold a contest, then display the contest winner, right? So you get those immersive experience within your organization. If you launch an event with various competition, or just by distributing swags for various quizzes which you hold while launching those Copilot events. Now we have the Copilot launch day invite as well. You are invited, and then it will give you some glimpse of how to use the launch event engagement opportunities, details, training sessions, hands-on experimentation, contest and activities. So you can customize it's not that you just use it as what is provided by Microsoft. You can further customize it. You can pick and choose what you want. You can remove the items from this template, and it's all yours. Right. So that's about email communication. Then we have internal social media communication. So from an internal social media communication perspective, we have social media post. So I'll just open one of the social media post announcement and scenarios. So first, let's look into the scenarios. So here, this is one of the PowerPoint presentation. Now, this again on that similar term, if you are launching this for different departments like finance or HR or some business units, you can tailor this accordingly. So this is about a social media post which you put it either in LinkedIn or Instagram or TikTok or any other social media which you use. It can be a Yammer application as well. And this is another document which I just opened, social media post announcement. So this is all about announcing that this event, this launch event is going to happen at so and so location. It need not be a hotel, it can be a simple conference room for your organization if you're a small organization. And you can put in your customer logo and then put a registration link. Make sure that you edit the defaults and make sure that all the links are working before you post in social media. Then moving on to support assets. So support assets has a lot of logos for Copilot for Microsoft 365. So you need not even find logos for Copilot just by going into Google. You can use all this Copilot artifacts like in the form of SVG, and they have given nice documentation on how to utilize this. So you can use black image, gray image, white image, and if I open this one of the documentation, it will show you this documentation in this format. So this is how the logo looks. It is a very high resolution logo. And if you just want the logo with not a text, you can open this. And if you want a Copilot written in black color with a white background, yes, you can utilize those as well. Then we have logos for Microsoft 365. So if you want to use Microsoft 365 logo, so this is just a Microsoft logo. Then you have horizontal C white logo, and then your horizontal CMYK, and then there are so many logos which you can open up. You can utilize based on how you want those information to be displayed. Now there is a PNG format as well. Now this is in a very horizontal black background, that's why it is showing like this. You can have a gray RGB PNG as well. This is how it will look. So you can use various logos. You have a font family defined for Sego Sans and for various formats, PDF, TTF, all these formats are defined over here. You can utilize those. Microsoft 365 key art. So you can also utilize this key arts, which is already being provided by Microsoft. You can use it for your email, social media communication, or backdrop banners. So all those different forms you can use while promoting Microsoft 365 Copilot. Uh, and I'd say the last one is like the implementation guide. Now, this is the main document which you need to really understand how you will implement uh, the launch day kit. It contains basically a summarization, it contains basically the structure. So as you see over here, it's structured into planning and logistics, asset production and rollout, prep, planning, event day, post event, closing. Now it will give you a summary of how you should usually launch this Copilot launch day event. So uh, demonstration, training, acceleration, and then it's divided into two sections: planning and logistics, and asset production and rollout. And in asset production and rollout, you have preparation, planning and comms, eventing, and post event. So planning and logistics, it's all about how you would like to plan this. So it gives you a nice time scale with T minus 8, T minus 6, T minus 4, T minus 1. And then this is the launch day whereby you will actually do a launch of the product. And then this is post event, like what happens after the event day. You publish social media post, you review survey results. During the launch day, you set up booth items, you test AV equipment, take photos, introduce surveys, and as and when you approach the event, you touch base with presenters and partners, dry run presentation. Now, remember, if it's a small organization, you can skip a lot of things from this. You can customize it. This is just like a framework. You can utilize this as a template, and then depending on your organization size, you can utilize whatever suits best for your situation. Now, there are some important points like identify attendees and presenters, send partner invitation, confirm agenda and session details. So, all those things you can utilize your own internal applications if you're using for event management, for rolling out communications plans. So, it all depends on how you want to use uh, uh, this particular framework depending on your organization's budget, capacity, size, and all those other parameters. So that's about planning and logistics, and you can have a read through it. It is a nice document. It contains various schedule example. It contains your contest and prizes, like how you can set up those judging criteria, how to set up suggestions. Then we have a photo booth, how you can have the photo booth if you are going to implement those. There's a swag guidelines, like if you want to have swag implemented, like in a bag or a t-shirt or a water bottle. Asset production and rollout. Now, from an asset production and rollout, again, they have given the timeline, nice timeline, with regards to social media, emails, digital ads. How do you prepare? How do you plan and comms? So again, it's in the format T minus 8, T minus 6, T minus 4, then till T minus 1, and then the launch day. How do you set up, and what happens after the event? Like mainly, it's about post event follow up emails with the participants. Then how do you do a preparation? So preparation for various artifacts like pull up banner, and then for pull up banner, then we have booth mock-up, photo booth, booth backdrop. So these all things are already available. You can pick and choose whatever suits for your organization, and how is your marketing budget. Depending on your marketing budget, you can utilize these artifacts which are already available. So this is a comprehensive documentation provided by Microsoft. Someone has really put a lot of effort in utilizing all the concepts, all the best practices which has been implemented by various organizations for rollout, and it will give you those clues to implement, and it will help you in setting up those event day artifacts. Now, event day, on the event day, how you want that agenda to be defined, session, speaker length. So all these formats are given. Not necessarily you can use it for Copilot, but then you can use it for other product launch within your organization as well. So this is a good placeholder, I would say. And then it has given you all the best practices. And from a post event perspective, how do you want to roll out like the post event activities, like wrapping up email, wrapping up post event service, event feedback surveys, and post event guidance examples are also listed over here. Now, from a closing perspective, there are various glossary, hyperlink, bookmarking activities. So all those things are already defined, and then this is just like an asset folder directory summary, which I just showed you in the PowerPoint slide, like what it contains. Now, so that's it, folks. This is all about implementation guide, and all information about Copilot for Microsoft 365 Launch Day Kit. Thanks for watching.